Hello, beautiful people of the world. I just wanted to check in energetically with everybody. Obviously, I haven't posted much since the beginning of this year. It's kind of been one hit after the other for everybody in their own personal ways. And I think in many ways, this is the turning point of Pluto in Capricorn, where it's a 14-year cycle and we're a little more than halfway through now. And something has really broken for us systemically. It began with COVID, and now not exactly in result of that, I mean hundreds of years of oppression and abuse and appropriation and racism. I don't know. It's difficult. It's heartbreaking here in America right now. There seems to be a divide of people who recognize that everybody is a human being and is able to be kind, and then it seems like there are these people that have so much hate and anger in their lives towards people for really no reason, and the police are killing people at an insane rate, and especially black people and trans people of color, and it's alarming, and now nobody's safe in a lot of ways. You know, I could talk about everything that's going on for a very long time in regards of my experience being in America right now. I feel like we haven't handled a lot of this really great, and I know that our rates of everything are crazy, and we're fighting ourselves again over the same issue, but I think that we're winning. I hope so. You know, I mean, it's easy to worry about, you know, these evil corporations and these monstrous people that are in charge and have so much power and money and resources. Just, it's worrisome to think that we don't have power, but I think we've proven through the power of social media and connecting with each other and standing up for what we believe in and supporting each other. I mean, it's a really beautiful thing in a lot of ways that we are all able to connect in a unified way on, like, this needs to stop. And of course it needs to stop. And our country has needed political and social revolution for a long time. And it's breaking apart. Like I had mentioned, Pluto and Capricorn, really Pluto is about transformation, and a lot of times destruction is a natural part of that. And nothing is really created or destroyed, rearranged only. And in many ways, we've got to break this down first before we can build something new, because we need all of those building blocks to create something different and better for ourselves. I'm really proud of America in some ways, that we have tried to stand up for who we are and our own rights, and have been maybe always a bit rebellious, but historically, it's really shameful and painful and heartbreaking. American history obviously is very dark, and it still affects everybody who lives here today, clearly to this degree of level. Like, this is a long time in the making, karmically and just energetically, and I think all everyone wants is peace and equality, and that's the right thing to ask for, and we should ask for that. Like, it's sad that we have to, but it makes sense to me. I feel like I am just rambling, but I didn't want to not check in with my channel with everything that's going on lately. I've been working on a couple of charts through all of this, and it's been taking a lot of my astrological energy, which I don't have as much as I usually do because I'm just very empathetic and affected by what's going on in the world lately. But I think things will clear up next year. I know that's not maybe the most optimistic thing in the world to say, but looking forward, the fall looks a little confusing, but not so bad, and the winter seems very cleansing in many ways, and healing to me, and I believe that the spring of 2021 will be a really good time for people to love and live and exist. At least that's what's been coming through to me for a while, for the last few weeks, whenever I'm looking at the stars and I'm watching things move. We have a lot of air energy and a lot of Gemini energy rolling through to help us communicate and to help us get connected with each other and get talking about things that are really important. There's been really important Aquarian vibes that have been influenced throughout this whole month and last month, really in and out, that help us connect together as a society. And Aries has moved through, and we need to take action, and we need to take responsibility for our actions and be aware of this planet and what we're doing with it, which is also very Taurus Capricorn. Really, there's a lot of elements going on at once right now. But I just wanted to reach out to you guys and just say that I know times are really hard right now, and it will get better. And in a lot of ways, this is so necessary, and I hope that so many positive things happen and that we can all live our lives with a bit more freedom and love and compassion for one another and a bit more trust in one another, that we all really do care about humanity at the end of the day and how it ends up. And I'm proud of my generation. I feel like there was a lot of young people out there fighting for what they believe in, and I have hope that things in this country can change and that people can live better lives here. I'm really hoping and praying for that every day. And no one should have to suffer the pain that has been suffered by so many Black Americans. And where we go from here is gotta be better than that, you know? It's just very sad. We're all people here, and I can't even imagine how things like this have been going on for so long and continue to happen, and I'm glad that something is happening about it now. Okay, I'm getting a bit long in this video. I hope that you guys are all safe and doing well. I encourage you, if you're in America, to really get involved in what's going on right now if you can, and to be a part of good, radical, positive change. And if you're watching from anywhere else in the world, I suppose pray for us. And I know that throughout human history, the themes of us attacking each other and being so awful to each other run rampant, and I know so many of us now as light workers and awakened people wish that that was not the case. And I think that we are able to move into a positive direction if enough of us can believe in that together and get unified in that effort and keep the faith in our hearts that everything can work out and we can make this planet a beautiful experience, not only for ourselves, but for anything that comes after. I'm trying to stay somewhat optimistic during these really uncertain times, and I hope that all of you are doing okay. I know maybe this video is a lot more political than astrological, but I really don't know what else to even speak upon right now. It's really a crucial moment in everyone's lives. But anyway, I'm rambling, so I'm sending love and good vibes and good energy to all of you watching, and stay safe. Stay peaceful, keep fighting.